Go ahead.
Okay, you can go.
Okay, so first of all, I want you to introduce yourself, tell me your name, your age, and where you're from.
Okay, I'm Marcy Sepp. I'm 46 years old, and I'm from Fairport, New York.
Okay, and I want you to tell me what it is you do, including, being a mom, and tell me a little bit about, what a day of a life is like for you.
Well, I have 4 children, twin girls that are 16, a son that's 15, and a son that's 11. And I'm also an office manager for a software company. So a day in my life is pretty busy. Starts off really early, getting the kids ready, go to school, work all day, come home. I'm a runner, I'm a competitive runner, run a couple marathons. My days are filled. My kids are involved in all kinds of sports, cheerleading, soccer, football, lacrosse, you name it, they're in it. So my days are packed full.
Okay, so now, you're kind of cutting out, but I know they're recording on that, and I want you to tell me, you mentioned that you were competitive. So does that mean you're competitive for your kids, or you're competitive for yourself, or it's just all the way around competitive?
Oh no, I've always been competitive. It's innate. It's something that I was born with. I'm competitive for myself, but I'm very competitive for my children. But like I said, I'm very competitive. My first marathon that I ran was the Chicago Marathon, and I was 40 years old. My first marathon I ran when I was 40, and I had runner's knee. And I'll tell you, I compare it to giving birth. It was that painful. But my competitiveness wouldn't let me stop. I ran the entire marathon and actually qualified for the Boston Marathon on my first shot. So I am extremely competitive.
Okay, so now tell me, what is it about this show, doing an adventure like this, that intrigues you? Or why do you think what are you going to bring to the table? Why do you think you're going to watch you?
Well, what I bring to the table is I'm very loud, as my children would say, person. I tell it like it is. I love an adventure, and I'll try anything once. I would really love to win the money. The money is a big motivator for me. I have 4 kids. 2 of them are going to be going to college the year after next, and that's a huge expense. Winning the money on this show would be godsend for me. But it's also the challenge, finding out what I'm made of, because I know that you guys do some awesome challenges, and I just think it would be such an adventure. I mean, who would want to pass something up like that?
Okay, and tell me, did you play? You said you were competitive, and if I'm repeating myself, forgive me, but did you play sports when you were younger?
Oh yeah, I was a cheerleader. I played softball. We were like the Bad News Bears, though. But I was very competitive doing it. I was in girls leader, one of the girls leaders in my school, and those are the girls that were chosen, the athletic girls that were chosen as girls leader. I've always been competitive in sports. Again, cheerleading, softball. Anything I do, I'm competitive. I bowl and I'm competitive, so anything that you can win, I want to win.
Okay, now what about because of the game of brain hands-on? So let's talk a little bit about your strategies as far as how familiar are you with the show?
Yeah, I watched all the episodes. I particularly liked the celebrity ones. I thought that the characters were interesting. Sure, you have to be very observant of people, and I love to watch people. When I go to professional games, that's what I do. I observe the people. You rarely watch the games, but yeah, I'm an observer of people. I like to see what they're doing, try to think of what's making them tick. I think that I'm made for this game.
Okay, now tell me, as far as strategies, because you're familiar with it. So, why are you, what are people that underestimate you, and what do you think your strategy will be? I know you have to be there to figure out what that is, but why are you supposed to be recognized on the show?
Well, people are going to look at me and see a 46-year-old middle-aged woman, so they're going to discount me off just for that reason alone. But, most of them won't know how competitive I am, or that I'm physically fit as I am, or they're going to think, oh, she's just a mom of 4. I mean, who's going to think that I'm actually going to be in it to try to win it? I think that I think that people will just automatically discount me. I'm just the token middle-aged woman.
Okay. All right. So now tell me a little bit about what are the ages of your kids?
My daughters, I have twin daughters, they're 16, they'll be 17. I have a son that's 15, he'll soon be 16, and a son that's 11, who'll soon be 12.
So how are they going to feel when you go away for up to 6 or 7 weeks?
Well, my three older ones will be fine with it. My younger son might miss me a little bit. I'd have to have my mother come up and help my husband with them, I think, but they'd be okay.
You know what, I actually can't hear you anymore. Can you kind of call you for a second? You can pause and you can